permanent this will be, but it's just been a slaughter, and now it's down to Stegy, and, okay, Lilo goes down, and that's it. Alright, welcome everybody. ESEA, Season 38 Advanced. It's been a long way from IM. UTG, playing under the banner of Prestigious, gets, wins IM playoffs, and here they are. Advanced. This will be their first match officially in ESEA against an advanced or higher team. This is Russian Street Party. Pretty nice name, and as you can see, they've got the stereotypical Slav Adidas in their clan tags. Of course, we saw UTG last time in the Carbon X Cup Finals, where they faced off against Team Eros, who is now a premier team. It should be very, very interesting how they match up against Russian Street Party now, and that's a huge amount of damage. Certainly going to put a little bit of fear into Russian Street Party's minds as they try to rotate all the way over to the A ramp section. Now we're looking at Uncharted territory. Gonna try and make a move over. Yeah, that just, pretty default locations for them to hold, and now the gig is up. Russian Street Party has to move in, and now Riot Pro trying to defend this back of sight. Oh, he gets a headshot onto Lilo, and now this pistol retake is going pretty swimmingly. Now you have Guppy trying his best to hold off the line, and he actually compensates for Riot Pro, but he doesn't expect Karo to emerge out of the smoke, but Insight's in the back of sight, making everything work, and MDN there to support as well. Stegy takes down Warren, but that's still the bomb, and two more players to worry about. One shot may seal it, but he's escaped with his life. He escaped around the barrier, but MDN just too good. Now, Russian Street Party start with that 1-0 lead. It has some anti-eco in the works. Guppy doesn't want to... Guppy and MDN actually opting for the MAC-10 instead of a full AK. Delightful buy. And now Uncharted territory are actually pressing the issue with the deco. Let's see how that exactly works out. Right, Pro skulking around the corner, going to find actually nobody to contend with, and that may be a little bit of information, coupled with the fact that there's some noise over at B. Smokey, can you get rid of Warren? No, you can't. Warren's gonna get rid of you. And now it's Insights contending his own at the mid box, and now Wu is down, and that's not a good situation you want to be in. However, Guppy and MDN and Insights are all pretty low. So one shot, one or two, exactly right there. We see that come into play. Just sealing the deal, going to make that a little bit harder for them to fully stomp Uncharted territory on this anti-eco. And now it's a 3v4, maybe doable if one shot unawares onto MDN. Not gonna quite get a headshot onto Lilo. That's Karo down for the count. And now, it's, oh my gosh, Warren! I did not expect that at all. The spray through the smoke definitely has, put a dent in Uncharted Territory's plans, and now it's all to the save. Who can get more frags? How many exit frags can you really get? Now it's Riot moving out of elevators into mid. Can't really do anything right here, but that was a pretty costly round for an eco, I'd say, against armor and rifles. And there you go. There's gonna be the closer. You got Guppy down. He has to buy armor again, maybe a rifle. MDN and Insights as well going to rebuy, and there you see, still stuck in that 2,000 zone. Although Warren is has the 4,000 in play. Oh, it is a pause. We're gonna try to rehash what is going on. We're going to go back to the drawing table, perhaps, for Uncharted territory. Good pause now to stall their momentum. It was the timings. Yeah. Karo's death through this... I think... No, Stegy got domed through the smoke. Yeah, that is not something you would expect, but at that certain point of time, with control all over, you might expect some spray downs through the smokes, trying to catch anybody unawares. But, yeah, that's just a tiny bit of, style that Russian Street Party have to reveal to Uncharted territory. And now UTG are a little bit wiser. And now you see the ramp control early, and that's the free A site. The stack really hasn't worked out. And Smokey on the lurk, caught out by Warren, but ooh, actually going to trade him over. Insights may have seen him, may not have. But that's still valuable information. It means a attack from elevators. Probably not going to be from ramp. And now Russian Street Party are trying to secure it. And now Warren actually making all of it. So, ooh. Not as clean as he had hoped. Kara does take away his rifle, and even if you don't want to go for the retake, you'll still be happy with taking 2 rifles away. And, oof, another rifle away. Maybe Guppy has to recover 1. Not sure where that's going to come from, but they are looking for the default kind of A-site bomb planted. Let's hold on to our guns for now. Position. Not so bad. Kara and Wu really shined. The USPs putting it into work. That was actually brilliant. And now Uncharted territory have a little bit more room to work with against RSP. Standard nade openings being thrown. And now UTG have a lot of room to work with. If M4s, AKs. It's all onto... Oh, maybe not getting sprayed through the smoke right there. Steggy, so unlucky this game. Now the mid boost is getting tried out. Carol may have predicted that, but he wasn't fast enough. However, Wu, the timing actually, going to take down Guppy. As soon as he peeks, the construction player Smokey not quite able to capitalize exactly how he planned. And now Riot Pro is left in these clutch situations, left to fend off by himself. The bomb hasn't been planted though, so if he can find a good little angle, he might actually be able to clear that. And now the bomb is dropped, and now they have to recover this, but he is getting cornered. They know where the bomb is. He does too. And it's all onto who has the better aim. With his amount of health, maybe he can probably get rid of Lilo? But Lilo is taking it towards B. No! Riot Pro is, none the wiser. And as the smokes pop, that's gonna be the revealer. 1v2. Not an entirely impossible situation. And you see Riot Pro moving his first steps towards the B site. But there's so many angles to clear, and he's certainly not going to clear the one MDN is in. And that's the end of that story. Russian Street Party take a 4th. A quick comment on the HUD, the HUD. Sky. Great person in the UTG Discord. If you want to check him out, if you want to talk to him, just join in the Discord link. There is a bot in the Twitch chat to do that with. He's such a great programmer. He made this, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. It's eye candy. And Wu actually takes somebody off grid. And now Smokey coming in with the D goal, going to trade Steggy out. Now I just realized I've been saying Steggy the wrong way the whole time. Actually, I've said Steggy before, but Steggy just rolls off the tongue a little bit, you know? But Caro going to roll off of Lilo's dead body. Roll off of that angle and prepare for another assault onto the B site. MDN, oh my gosh! Taking down, the 2-man spray. Gonna take the first round for Uncharted. It's pretty great. And now the momentum, the tide should be turning. Russian Street Party should have another buy in the works. Yeah, the AWP is coming out. Lilo gonna have to duel with Smokey and Woo, actually. Secondary op, certainly not bad. And Warren rushing through the flames. He's got a mind of his own right there. He doesn't want to contend with that. Oh, the legs peeking out. And Woo brought down to so little health. And that little mistake, that gap in the smoke. Surely there's something to be done right here. Insight's going to take down Steggy immediately. And now Woo going to return with a little cheeky gap of his own. Alright, Pro. All moving in. He's expected that angle, and Insights is out of the picture immediately. That's a 4v4, except Smokey downed so far, misses that shot. No health, even if it was a leg. Reclaimed, but however, the double ops making it work. Lilo and MTN down for the count, and now it's a 2v4. Maybe they just want to save this one. It's their call, but that's what I would do. However, one shot, either pistol or AK, as you see, might just be the end of these AWPs, and that's exactly what happens. Woo goes down. That tiny sliver of health didn't help in any way, but Smokey compensating for the actual weird geometry. I did not expect that, but expecting that anyway. Uncharted territory, pick up a second. And did they not pick up the last op? I'm not sure. Maybe Woo already had an op and he was just trading it away. Or didn't want to trade that away. Alright. Anyways. Now this should be a round for Uncharted. No gimmicks, no Team Eros. Winning the eco rounds. It's RSP, Russian Street Party, and now that nade is coming in. Oh my gosh, that damage! I'm seeing red right now, and I'm sure the other team is. And especially because Lilo barreling in with his deagle on such a mad tear. The bomb hasn't gone down yet, but Stegian. Woo are so fast! That just happened in a blink of an eye. Oh my gosh. Take a sip of my water. Now everything being done towards the A site. Yeah, that nade damage. UTG's certainly making it easy for themselves right there. Lilo has been down to 5 health. And now he's on his last legs. Riot Pro can just spam Guppy through the smoke. Standard fanfare at this rank. And now Russian Street Party are left in a kind of a bind. They have 1 minute. They can go all the way to B, but it seems that they just want to hold it out. Tough times indeed. Actually could make it their way to B, and that maybe... Yeah, that tiny little presence may have drawn the attention of Uncharted, but because that kill didn't come through, they know it's a fake, and now MDN is trying his best to find anything he can, and he does find Steggy. It is a 3v3. Woo! Playing this like it's Valorant. Finding insights through the wall without even seeing a sliver of his body. Just knows the tracers are coming through. And now MDN trying for the clutch. And it's all onto Lilo. Where is he? That's the question. Is he going to be walled off by the smokes? It very seems like that. And now the spam through the smoke is coming through. If one stray bullet just goes his way, that's the end of the round for Russian Street Party. And now the spam is coming through. They're on their last legs. And ooh my gosh. That could have been anyone's game. Woo and Smokey, 2 bullets for each of them. But it's going to be only 1 bullet for Lilo over there. so aggressive. We saw this in warm-up. Yes, we did. And now that early AWP pick is through. Russian Street Party are now down a man, and one Warren actually, not a player you want to lose, especially, oh gosh, that's Lilo too. And now Guppy throwing the early Molotovs and smokes towards B. The construction Molotov does go through. MDN is trying to find somebody, and Carol almost surprises him. Actually does take a bit of his health off, but Smokey searching around with this AWP might actually get surprised right there, but Guppy, ooh, peeks out of cover way too soon. Without a trade in sight from that player in that little stairs cubby. Oh, there we go. Insights. That kill came a little late, but it's all right. 2v3 may not be that big of an issue, as big of an issue as a 2v4. And now, the generator is going to certainly provide much needed cover, and Insights is doing all the work here, taking down Woo Right Pro. Steggy, Star Rifler, he's going to try and find all he needs, and oh, he gets it. Insights goes down at just the last second. And now, it's another save? No, it's a deco, it's a Tico, it's all the pistols, all the strong pistols coming out for Russian Street Party, trying to prevent Uncharted territory from getting too out of their grasp. Now we're trying to find exactly what's happening right here, and now UTG, oh my gosh, Steggy! Just barreling through, he's going so deep into that smoke, eventually falls to his own hubris, but, oh, that's 3 people down. And Caro, oh, that certainly didn't help. Riot Pro taking down MTN and finishing the job onto Warren. 6 for Uncharted territory, and this is looking a tiny bit more out of control. Russian Street Party definitely going to put in that technical pause. Technical, excuse me. Both 4-syllable words. No, 3, excuse me. Sound very similar. Feel very similar to my untrained mouth. The round is starting, and now Lilo gets to play around with his AWP. And Smokey actually opting for the AWG. Yeah, he's going to play the stairs position. Watching stairs, or even. It's the standard AUG play. Oh, Woo actually trying the wall bang. Is he? Oh my god, he gets it! No way! Oh! I feel sorry for that man. I feel sorry for that man. And now Steggy gonna feel a little sorry for himself, but Woo, aggressive as always, gonna take down Insights. Damn. If that isn't a highlight, I don't know what is. And now Riot Pro cleaning up the last dregs of the bottle. MDN going to just fade away as if he wasn't there. And Smokey with the AUG, excuse me. Gonna make so much noise trying to peek into Guppy right there, but the spray doesn't work out for him, and that's Guppy on the 1v3 clutch. Doesn't quite work out, and UTG walk away with a 7th. Excuse me. Absolutely scary. Facing down Woo is... It's like facing down a truck. A truck that somehow has the agility of a Supra, you know? And now Smokey, with a slow weapon, making fast and light work. That decoy, I'm not sure what that goal was, but there wasn't any players in mid right there waiting to peek out. They are team mid, excuse me. They are certainly scared off, but Insights gonna pay no heed to that information. Smokey just gonna take off. Oh, a tap to seal the deal. Now it's a 3v3, even numbers. But Wu's missing these rifle shots. He's trying to make this fight where the fires haven't spread towards MDN. But it has tagged him just a tiny little bit. But Wu going to take a first shot and a second onto Warren. And now this is a lot more doable as a retake. However, Guppy, oh, now he's going to have to contend with Wu. That should be a little bit easier if Wu misses a single shot, or if Guppy doesn't miss a single shot, then the round is his. And that's a 5th for Russian Street Party, keeping it tight, keeping it close, trying to prevent Uncharted territory from moving over the 8 scoreline for this half. But UTG are still pretty confident. Steggy doesn't have a weapon, except a USP. That's fine. Smokey's still putting a lot of pressure onto Lilo right there. Lilo trying to swing out with an op shot, doesn't make it work. And now Kero has provided a tiny little bit of support. Going to flash his friend in right there. There's not really many people to contend with. And now the smoke goes down, providing another barrier, and that's more time off the clock. Pop flash goes through in mid and actually works onto Warren. Spray through the box really does work out, and now Guppy is left to pick up the dregs of the situation. He's trying his best, and now Wu predicts holds that angle down and actually flicks. I couldn't see it. I could see it. It wasn't visible. I didn't see any movement, but that crosshair... Oh, wow. Kero taking down Lilo and Smokey there to assist. In sights, one more shot is gonna do it, and Wu definitely shining bright with the USP. "16 kills and 6 deaths. 2-point-something KD, 2.67 KD, and if I had the HLTV rating, I would certainly quote that too as well. Oh my gosh, that is just impeccable. And now another frag added onto that. He's just fading away after all these shots. He's just taking his time, going up, moving up to the next angle. And now the Tech 9 might actually surprise him here, but he expects it anyway. Guppy and MDN go down in turn, and Smokey actually misses this, but the 5-7 right here. Oh my lord. That's it. Very nice 5-7 skin, actually. Cherry and raspberry. Makes me think of Target when they had Pizza Hut in them, I think. Yeah, and they would have the icy machines. You always suck out the flavoring first before you'd finish the ice. It was kind of annoying, but sugar was everything to my 8-year-old brain. And now there's more presence towards A. Certainly not gonna be as hot as they liked. That is still control. Slowing down to a standstill, and Uncharted territory with the amount of utility being thrown out, they should realize that it is a full A stack, and now Steggy coming from behind the lurker confirms that with a kill. But the trade may not come through. Oh my gosh, looks away for a split second. The timing really doesn't work, and the reload as well. Ooh. Wu has got that angle locked down. Might have just lost his head right there, but the defuse is coming through. Trying to spam through the smoke. Oh no, it's not coming. Oh, it's coming. And the defuse is definitely done, and now it's a 10-5 half. Uncharted territory. Certainly a lot better off than they were before. And now we're just waiting for the next round to start. In playoffs, this would have been very quick flip, but seeing that it's not playoffs, I'll just go to the standby screen.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Amid the sun, a fire is burning.
And we're live. Back in the match was a short break. Everybody was ready and stoked to go. All right. Now the tides have turned. Maybe it's a little easier to play T-side on Vertigo, or even harder, actually. So we'll see exactly what comes out. Riot's first going to lead the charge. Going to take only a little bit of damage himself, and nothing for his enemy over there. Shooting back at him, the construction player falls back. And now Riot, ooh, the jump almost clears the location, and now Warren is doing all the work right there. Steggy, yeah, Warren killing Wu as well, and that's a 2v2 actually. Lilo gonna take down Smokey there, and now Steggy is all left on the clutch, and he's not gonna make any impact. Now it's a 6v6 10 scoreline. Russian Street Party are a little well poised for this second round, and no bomb was actually planted, so this has to be a save, or at least a very terrible force buy for a UTG. It is going to be the whole Glico. No utility involved. It's just going to be their ingenuity and their little wayward hearts. And spinning around, gonna certainly dodge a tiny bit more bullets. Oh my gosh, the Glock train is actually working, taking down Guppy and stealing away an M4. Caro gonna definitely hold on to that. And oh, Steggy, dancing around. Oh no, the M4 player actually goes down for Uncharted. And certainly unsuccessful hold, but this has been a successful eco. Key rifle being killed and taken only for a brief moment, but also making 3 people rebuy, and also the bomb plant. So definitely not going to be that big of a deal. Big of a deal for Uncharted territory to lose that. Maybe a little bigger deal for Russian Street Party, as they now have to rebuy with MP9, UMP, Moss, and things that really shouldn't be going up against rifles. CT economy, surely. I was trying to find nobody. You know, UTG are defaulting. They are trying to hold the line a little bit. Make Russian Street Party guess where they're going to go. And it looks like the Molotovs are going towards B a tiny little bit, but Riot still holding the line in the bottom of A. Ramp has the bomb, actually. So they draw rotation out, and he might have free reign to go A. And that play is actually kind of working. Russian Street Party are getting ants in their pants, gonna put more personnel onto that tiny little A, excuse me, the B area, but Steggy, the nade actually returned. Gonna take him out first, and now the gig is up. Territory. Oh, Guppy almost finds a sick angle. Oh my gosh, and Smokey making it all worthwhile, this little wait. Now the bomb goes down to on B, and I'm not sure if Riot actually saw the player out hanging out in that tiny little angle out left. But Riot certainly hears him now, flicks onto him. Insights goes down. Yeah, it's not quite working out for him. And Lilo has to back off. That's at 11th for Uncharted. Russian Street Party are kind of getting locked out of this half, but I mean, there's so many places where it looked on the upside. And I think it's just the aim duels that are coming out at the end of the day. They had the early kills in the last round. They were able to take away key players. But it's a lot of things that they just weren't ready for in terms of Uncharted Territories personnel. I mean, them hanging onto certain angles that were already exposed, and now Kara rushing in. Yeah, it's all it's all coming down to the speed, and RSP are moving just a tad bit slow. Now that's a 2v5. Kara is still hungry. He wants more money. And now MDN down for the count. Lilo holding on with the AK. Skulk. Was that? That wasn't an ace, was it? No, it was a 4K. Excuse me. But it certainly felt like one, and $1,200, actually, $2,400. That's something significant. And now they have a lot more things to fall back on, especially because this is a T-side economy. Bomb has been planted last round, so near the end. So Russian Street Party are really looking. It's really looking tough for them, especially because we all joke that nobody can play T-side on Vertigo. But maybe that was just in the older era. I remember Furia and Liquid having a spectacular bout, and also other matches where you would get 12 on the CT side and then just completely flop the T side later. Things like that make Vertigo just really annoying to play, but looks like it's a lot closer for Russian Street Party and Uncharted Territory. However, with the AWP in play, Wu being so aggressive that he has, oh my gosh, that was a really small gap, and now Insights is out of the picture. They have less things to worry about, and Guppy already has an angle on Caro, but doesn't stick the spray, and now letting him alive may have just costed him the round. If Karo still has that angle, he's definitely going to put just that more pressure on the behinds of... Actually, he goes down, so... But that was a tiny little bit of things, something to be scared of, right? Oh, but Smokey finding the... Ooh, just as the smoke fades, and he fades away his angle there, but Riot Pro able to take down Warren in the end. 13 rounds for Uncharted. This is looking a lot safer. And now Russian Street Party are... not very happy. The P250s and other pistols thrown into the mix. It's certainly going to be a little bit more difficult, but Smokey chased down by the pistols with nobody to recover his kill. And now that's that's an AK recovered. Now if they just put that in the right place, oh, especially because they're moving towards the A site right now, Riot throwing that Molotov through. Oh, Insights does make that AK work. Gonna kill Karo, a crucial kill, and what was that? I'm not sure. Looked like my screen flicked for a second. Yeah, that's the end. Riot Pro going to just demolish MDN. And 14-7. Russian Street Party have to be quaking in their boots right now, or they're already ready to give this game up. The AK whistles off into the nothingness below. Alright, rifles are looking a little bit better for this setup. Wow. Okay, early damage against Uncharted. But they do know the op is on A. They haven't really made many moves. That construction Molotov certainly helps a tiny little bit. But Warren, oh my gosh, I think that was a fumble. Had to be a fumble. Or that construction Molotov was so good that it actually spread to, spread across mid. One more shot into insights, and yeah, 3v5. And now Steggy, gonna find nobody, actually. Scuffy, though, taken down at the outset, MDN as well, and that's Caro to clean it up onto Lilo. 15-7, and Uncharted territory certainly have this half locked in. Just one more win, and they're ready to take it from RSP. The first match of the ESEA S38 season, season 38 of the Advanced, and they're looking off to a great start. Shot in, and Lilo does find the early angle onto Caro. And now inside's gonna be... Oh my gosh, this two-man spray with the FAMAS. And that's not looking great at all for Uncharted. MTN takes the last one, and... Well, it's Wu left in the bottom of A ramp, and that's it. Insight's gonna take his life away to hang in the balance. 8-15. Do they have a shot? I'm not sure. I want to believe. I want to believe that they have more gas left in the tank, but maybe not. We'll see. But if they get that together, the unpredictable angles. Well, Wu certainly predicted that one, and oh my gosh, Guppy and Insights off camera, excuse me. Oh! Maybe a cherry on top for Wu. Nope. MDN going to take him out early. That's a 2v3, and like Sun Tzu said, if you give the enemy no escape, that's when they will fight their hardest, and that's exactly what's going to happen. MDN also putting in the work to kill Caro. And Uncharted territory are facing a whole new kind of enemy. Guppy and Steggy with the fight. Nothing's gonna come out from that. And now Steggy has to do everything in this 1v3. Does find one through the smoke and to the edge of the smoke, and there's MDN to respond quickly. And now that technical pause is coming out. Uncharted territory don't want to give more momentum to RSP. Man, Russian Street Party always never fails to surprise me in the amount of angles they can find. And yeah, we're going to put a little bit more leg into it. Gonna make Lilo second guess going up into that angle again. That off angle, excuse me, by I think it was Insights or Guppy. They threw the metal little poles. I didn't, you know, the just catching so many players in Uncharted off guard. The round before that, you had the FAMASes doing the work, dancing around the smoke. And now Uncharted territory are trying to regroup themselves. They are trying to recollect their angles, I guess. Make sure these kills don't happen again. And Insight already down for the count, and Wu is going to take up another position, posting up in to predict the cubby angle, and that Molotov is going to go through. But Steggy, oh, class act right there. Certainly going to help Uncharted a lot in closing this out. Warren can't do everything, and that's it. Uncharted Territory won their first match of ESEA Advanced. Season 38, they're off to a great start. We'll see you next time, and have a good day, everybody.
You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings a fight in me, makes me wanna move.